Hello, everybody. So this is a haul I'm sharing with you guys. This is a two-part haul. One part from the Dollar Tree, and the other part of the haul is from a local dollar store. Now, you might not be able to find all the things that I found in my local dollar store, or you might find more. But the point is to check out your local dollar store. The one that I have in this area is owned by Indian people, and I just have to say that the dollar stores that I've gone in that are owned by Indian people, they tend to be well stocked and have like a variety of items. So I was in that dollar store probably for an hour just roaming through the aisles, and I haven't been in there in a while. Like, this is a type of dollar store that has home goods. You can find pots and pans, you can find books, school supplies, art supplies. You can find food. They have food section. Usually it'll be like candy or soups, cans, spices. Like, even you can find, if you want to buy, and from what I've noticed, almost every neighborhood has a spot like this. What's that, Lindt chocolate? Like, you can go there and find it there, whatever special or sale they have on it, or different types of name brand items like at the dollar store. So I didn't get any candy. Actually, I haven't eaten anything all day, which is probably for the best because I ate really late last night because I was up doing work and at the office and everything. But I'm actually heating me up something, so I'll be having some of that. But in the meantime, I just wanted to show you guys my haul from the local dollar store and from the Dollar Tree. Give you guys any ideas. If you want to head out to your Dollar Tree, definitely do that because these items are in stock. First, we're going to start with the local dollar store. Let's just get that out the way. So, check your local dollar store, especially for those of you who like to decorate for spring. Me, I like to decorate my Ulta. So I went and I picked up, they have spring colors in stock now, spring candles. Now, Heart, so sorry, you cannot see what color this is because I guess this camera, I'm using my laptop, it's not picking up color that great. But this is actually a very muted pink taper candle. Did that help at all? But it's very muted pink. Let me actually see if it'll be better if I take one out. Yeah, it still looks white. Come on, camera. It's pink though. Well, sorry about that. This is so very muted. Here, you can kind of see it. It's a pink, very light, like a blush pink, basically, a taper candle. I think the farther away, the better. This one is purple, and they're all like pastel. Okay. And then this one is a pastel blue. So these were $1. I think they were like $1.39 for the package, and they come with 3. So I'll be using that to decorate for the spring equinox. So got those 3 packages. And I was really excited about that because you really, at the Dollar Tree, you might not be able to find spring colored candles, but it didn't even occur to me that the dollar store is actually keeping up with the seasons. So they keep up with the seasons and they keep up with the holidays. So you can go there for your holiday decorations and for your seasonal decorations as well. That's a good tip to keep in mind. And I just grabbed these because I've had them before from the store and I love them. I like using them. You can carve them, you can decorate them. There's a nice size. It's a color candle, and I love the shape of them. You can even stick them in a birthday cake if you wanted. I saw one like that when I was watching Frasier, and they brought out a birthday cake that had this exact candle in it, but it was like blue, and just like stuck it in the middle. And I was like, oh, that's actually a cute idea. I don't know, maybe that's how the Brits do it. They don't use little birthday candles. Grab the pillow candle. All right. Anyway, also look for deals on oil. So this is a sunflower and avocado oil. It is 80% refined sunflower oil, 80% and 20% refined avocado oil. Obviously, if you can find unrefined, even better, but it's refined. It still has benefits. When something's refined, you can use it for like hair, skin. It has, you can get the benefits that way. But this does have 60 7% of vitamin E, 67% of your daily volume of vitamin E. So I'll probably be using this in my products and also in my cooking. I might just split it up half and half. But it was 51 fluid ounces for $6.99. So that just goes to show you the type of deals you have. And this is a product of Spain. Okay. Iberia is the name of the brand. So definitely keep an eye out for deals on your oils. And I'm going to do a little bit more research because it's been a while since I've researched making oils, like essential oils and things like that. So I'm going to do research on, like, you know, the type of how to do that, and also how to make other oils when you're extracting using carrier oils. I'm not sure if sunflower can be a carrier oil. I think avocado can, but I need to do some more research in there. But I grabbed this really big bottle because that's a great deal. Okay. Okay, so also check for things like stationery. They have planners, address books, if you're into that kind of thing, calendars, notebooks. I went and grabbed this. This is by Apex, sturdy and strong, long-lasting, front and back, water-resistant plastic covers, heavy ultra white paper, 2 plastic dividers, pin holder on back cover. Okay, I didn't even see that. Oh, is that what that is? Okay. Perforated sheets for easy removal. Apparently that's the pin holder. But anyway, and this is what it looks like on the inside, and it is 3 sections, and it costs $2.49. And I got this because this would be really good to have for, I'm a person who likes to take a lot of notes and things like that. And this is good to have for the books that I'm going to be reading for Circle, because I like to take notes. They're very meaty books, very scholarly, some of them. So I could have a section for each book, basically. That's what I got. And it's pretty decent quality. And also, you can find legal pads at your local dollar store as well. And I like to use these to keep, you know, to-do lists and notes at work. So I picked me up some of these, and they were $1.49. If you hear music, that's people downstairs. The weekend they play music really loud. So, and from the food aisle, I picked up some canned tuna. Now this, I wouldn't say this is really a deal. It's $1.99 per can, which is what I typically see this for. If some places you might even see it for more. But I picked up 2 because whenever I see tuna, I like to try to grab a few cans. Easy go-to item if you want to make yourself a quick sandwich or something like that for lunch or dinner. Excuse me. And then I picked up this whole allspice to use because I have some tea that I want to make, and it was there, so I picked it up. Just gonna sniff it. This is the Mimi's product brand. They do spices in Dollar Tree, but if your Dollar Tree doesn't have variety, then check out your local dollar store. This costs $1.49. Okay. All right, and then another item that's great is coin wrappers. So I got coin wrappers for my pennies. They have all denominations there. They have, you know, 10 cents, 50 cents, 5 cents. But I got the pennies because that's the one I need. So if you don't want to go to a place like Coinstar, which takes a percentage of the money of the coins that you're depositing, then the other option, in order for the bank to accept it, would be to roll the coins. So you're gonna stack each of these, and then you go to the bank and just deposit the roll of coins as you would any other dollar bill. So I got 2 bags of that, and these were just $1. And I was buying this is actually going to increase the funds in my account. So I spent $2, and I don't even know how many are in here, but they're 50 cents each. So, you know, I'll have a couple of dollars that I'll be depositing into my savings account from that. Okay, so Now, this I am really excited about. I sprayed it on my hand, so I'm checking, and I'm like, yes, it's still there. Okay, so they have, most of these dollar stores also have a perfume section. You're going to find that this perfume section is way more well-stocked than one at your local Dollar Tree. So this particular dollar store has what they call an EBC collection. EBC, just from what I could tell from looking at the different packages and stuff, so they are basically inspired by other designer perfumes, and they make their version of it. But the EBC, it looks like all the essential oils that they are using, they start with the base foundation for the perfume, which is alcohol, water, fragrance, castor oil, a water-soluble castor oil. I'm assuming that's what that PG40 hydrogenate castor oil is. And then essential oils from France. So that's it. And the essential oils from France are whatever oils they're using to, design the smell. So this one is called Beauty Flower. And I'm going to open it. By the EBC collection, and I could tell this collection was special because they had it separate from the usual perfume items that they have there. And I actually had something like this years ago that I bought at Perfume Mania. The bottle looked exactly the same. They told me it was by like an Asian designer, and it was called Flower. This one's called Beautiful Flower, and that's what made me pick it up. Now, when I smelled it, it reminds me of that perfume. I love flower rose scents. That's what I love to wear, so I'm really into that. And I also love those scents in my candles. So let's show you what it looks like. This is the box, and it was $3.99 for one. It just reminds me of that. 3.4 fluid ounces, and this is what the bottle looks like. And it smells amazing. Kind of has that a rose scent to it, but it also has, I don't even know how to explain it. You know what? I can compare it to a perfume that I have here that reminds me of, so that if anybody's ever smelled that perfume, they can kind of get an idea of it. I just went and grabbed the perfume. This is a brand, and it's Flora Botanica UG Perfume Spray. I'm looking at my phone because I was going to buy it from Amazon. They have it on here for $75. I saw it elsewhere for about $100. But then I started to see certain reviews where you don't know if what you're buying is real, or if it's like a knockoff or whatever. But if I'm going to spend $75, then I think the one that I saved to my shopping list is actually it, though. And it's under the Amazon choice or whatever. So, can you see that? Probably not, but $75 on Amazon. So it kind of reminds me of that scent. Let's tell you here. The Flora Botanica one is like a Botanica Garden Rose, Velvety, Thorny, Flirty with Hemp, Vetiver Roots. It has another flower in it that's like a blue flower that I don't know the name, but it's like when you put it on, it's layered, and it leaves I don't know what to call it other than a baby doll. Do you ever have a baby doll and it has that fresh baby doll smell, but it's like that mixed with rose? It's very fresh scent. And this beauty flower actually carries that same kind of baby doll rose scent. So I actually got 3 of them, and they're $3.99, not $75. But I got 3 of them because I'm going to give 1 away as a gift and keep 2. So yeah, $3.99, and that scent, I could not pass it up. And then the other one I went and got was this one, just because I like jasmine in general. And it's the same thing, the same EBC collection, the same base foundation products, alcohol, water, fragrance, water soluble, castor oil, and then essential oils from France to make up Mystic Jasmine. And let me see if they are copying off of anybody in particular. This one, are they copying off of anybody in particular? I don't think so. I think this is just their flower scents that they do. But they did have a couple there that was like, inspired by Valentino, blah, 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 or whatever. And what I like about the local dollar store is they usually like tape one of the perfumes to the front of the box, and then you can kind of go through and try them on and sniff, which is what I was doing before you purchase. Any respectable store with perfume would allow you to do that. And if you don't allow me to do it, I might do it anyway. So this was the same $3.99 price. And I'll just 3.4 ounces. And I'll show you guys the bottle. This is the bottle for the Mystic Jasmine. And I sprayed some here. Still there, and it smells just like jasmine. So, yes. Super happy about that. And I went and grabbed it up because I said, you know what? Last time they didn't have this. I think that was a new thing that they're doing. They didn't have that whole separate area for this EBC collection. So I went and grabbed it up when I saw it. And I'm going to surprise Purple Storm tomorrow with a beautiful flower because she is a beautiful flower. Okay. When she comes for circle. All right. That is the haul from the local Dollar Tree. Now let's move on. So obviously those are the cool items you find at that's the haul from the local dollar store. So cool items found at the local dollar store. So let's move on now to the Dollar Tree. Now I went there for candles. If you're like me and use a lot of candles, the Dollar Tree is a nice place to go to, especially if you're doing ritual work like I do and you need a 7-day candle. The Dollar Tree has 7-day candles. Color-wise, they usually have like candles of the same white candles, blue, red, green, and yellow. And mine just started carrying blue, red, green, and yellow because before it was all white. Okay, so I went there and got some more candles because obviously I got a lot of ritual work that's going to be coming up. So I don't really want to unbag all the candles I got, but so it's like I'm not really going to have a choice. So I got about like 4 red, 4 blue, and I think 4 white. I was looking for black candles. They didn't have it, so that's the reason why I ended up going to the local dollar store was for that black candle, but they didn't have any there either. So the next time I come across black candles, I'm going to have to really stock up. I think I might have some in the back room. I have so many candles back there. I have to go through them. But I'm pretty sure I have some black candles back there. So for now, we will survive. So some white ones. This is what the blue ones and the white ones look like. So got those. Just gonna try to get past these candles. All right, so there was another really cute candle that they have out, and this might be like just a really cute spring item. I'll show you what it looks like. I gotta find one of the tags. Not all of them have tags on it. But I grabbed all the ones that they had left. At first I was like, oh, I don't know, it's so little, but you know what? They were just so goddamn cute. And they only cost $1. I wound up spending about $50 at the Dollar Tree, basically, on all that stuff. But, it's worth it because anywhere else I go for a 7-day candle, it's $2. So if you see them for $1 at the Dollar Tree, grab them up. This one is, the scent is called Vin Blanc Rosé. White wine. That's what it looks like. And then as you can see how cute this is, it's kind of hard to see with this lighting, but the design of this candle is just so pretty. And And then I'm gonna get the scent of the other one. I think the other one is called Prosecco. The pink one. Pretty sure the pink one is called Prosecco. The pink one only had about one tag on it. Here it goes. Prosecco, sparkling Prosecco, Prosecco Pétillant. Apparently we're French at this. These are the ones that come from Canada, so that makes sense. You know, yeah, it's French underneath here. Okay, so this one is actually pink, and it is again like a very blush pink, which is why it almost looks white on this camera. And if I compare it with the white, you can actually see the pink. So these for $1 each. And I got about 7, because that's how many they had left. And then when I was at the register, the girl was like, "Oh, I got some of these too. Aren't they so cute?" And I was like, "Yes." And she said that she's already burnt it. So when you burn them, you actually can smell them. So just a great little addition to have around. What I would do with the jars afterwards, I don't know. If you're into making candles, you can just refill the jars yourself, because this is a very pretty jar. So that's that. So definitely, if you're into candles, check that out. And now they have a lot of the glass mirrored candle holders. They had a couple of other candle holders around that. I got 2 of these. These are also really good for magic, for protection in your magic. If you want to reflect the light of the candle wax to make it stronger, if you want to reflect any negativity away from your spell. So these are good if you want to do other types of mirror magic that includes scrying, etc. So they had them like this, and they had them square, and they usually have the circle ones. So that was a good find. I never have enough of that. All right, so that's the first bag. I'm gonna move on to the second bag. All right. Okay, so the second bag, I got some just general tea light candles. And then they had these, this is a luminescence votive candles. It came with 4. So I usually don't always see the votive candles in there, so I grabbed them up because I'll be needing these for the altars that I'm gonna be creating soon. And they burn longer than the tea light. So I got those in vanilla, and they smell pretty good. Okay, and then I just picked me up some wine stoppers, because this is a really nice, decent wine stopper from Cooking Concepts that I've been using, and they work great. I tried to put one on a champagne bottle that wasn't meant for it, or maybe it was Prosecco, and it popped. That's the only time I saw it pop, but it's a wine stopper. It's not, I mean, that is kind of like a sparkling wine, but I guess the bottle was too thick at the top. All right, but the standard bottle, it works perfect. And then I like to keep these in stock. And if you notice that the light in here is different than when I usually make my videos, and if there's really none, it's overcast outside. It looks like it's about to storm and rain. But the lighting in here is better because I've switched all the light bulbs to these LED energy saving bulbs that I got from the Dollar Tree, and it gives it a nice warm white compared to that yellowy light. So it says a 60 watt replacement, and only using 9 watts of energy. So I like to stay stocked up on these things because they are heaven sent. And this is the Sunbeam brand. The Sunbeam is 9 watt. They had another LED in there that just said LED on the top, and it was a 60 watt replacement, and it was 8 watts actual is what it said. But anyways, I just went with this Sunbeam brand. So I got 4 of those. And then I need some batteries, and they carry the Panasonic battery brand at the Dollar Tree. They also carry Sunbeam. I've never ever used a Sunbeam battery, but I know I've heard of Panasonic. So I went with the Panasonic, and I went with their Alkaline Plus Power brand, because they have another Panasonic brand there that kind of comes in a blue packaging, and I think it says that it's made from carbon and something else. And then like on the package it says, we recommend Alkaline Plus. I'm like, wait, so you're selling this battery but you're recommending another battery that you sell? So that's probably why you're in the dollar store. So I was looking around and I found that they had the Alkaline Plus Power. The other batteries they were selling were the carbon ones. I think it was carbon anyways. It said it came with 4 in it, while their Alkaline Power Plus comes with 2. So I said, you know what, I'm going to go with this because it just sounds better and safer. And obviously it will be just a better functioning battery. So I got a couple of these. I got 4 because the main reason for me getting them was for the cat toys. So dollar store, the Dollar Tree, definitely check it out if you need batteries. I probably would have, unless you find a deal where you're going to get more for $4. This is 8 batteries, 8 AA batteries for $4. You think you're going to find that? I don't know. But yeah, so. And I just got this, which is actually a card holder, but I'm going to use it to put my cell phone on when I make videos. And I went and I picked up an Easter decoration for the spring equinox. This is really cute, and you can use it to decorate a little tree, or you can just use them however you want to decorate. They're little foam eggs, so that's that. All right, and I just picked up 2 of these Luminescence brand new and improved fresh linen pillar candle that I like to use in a pillar candle holder that I have in the living room. So the fresh linen actually smells quite nice. So I got 2 of those. All right. Unfortunately, I'm putting all this stuff on the cat tree, so I'm trapping the cats. So remove some of this stuff. Oh, my light bulb. I think it survived. Okay, so moving on. These are actually, I need to get in the freezer. I've never had them before, but I grabbed them up. There is a very large Indian population where I live. So I could tell that these were made for the Indian population, which is why I grabbed it up, because the ingredients are very simple. 100% vegetarian, gluten-free, not that that matters for me. And then no preservatives, meat and soy free, and all natural. And the only ingredients, these are veggie meatballs made with 5 vegetables and a touch of Indian spices. And the only Himalayan International in New Jersey, and it's a product of India, apparently. And the ingredients are vegetables, which include cabbage, mushroom, onion, carrot, and spinach. And then rice flour, palm oil, turmeric, garlic powder, black pepper, curry powder, and salt. That's it. So then you can cook them in 3 different ways. You can deep fry them, you can microwave them, or you can put them in the oven and bake them for 2 minutes, about 4 minutes altogether. And that's it. And it's a veggie meatball. This is what it looks like on the front. So I'm excited to try these. I've never ever seen these in the Dollar Tree before. I was tempted to grab the whole thing, but I was like, let me try them first before, I do that. So I grabbed 4 boxes of these. And they also had veggie burgers, again, 100% vegetarian. This is by Chef Ernesto. And the potatoes, vegetable oil, carrots, green beans, corn, bell peppers, onions, salt, green peppers, sugar, ginger, cellulose gum, spices, citric acid, turmeric, and mustard seeds. And that's what's in here. Gives you 16% fiber, 5 grams of protein. All right, so 2 per pack. So I grabbed 3 of them, and that's a pretty good deal. The garden burger that I purchased was, I want to say, was like 4 something, for 4 in a pack. So $2 basically would be what you're paying for the 4 in a pack. So I'm gonna try those. This kind of looks like the veggie burger that I don't typically like. Actually, I got 4. But it said potato was the first ingredient, so I'm gonna try that out and see if I like it. If you want me to review the items, let me know. And then I just picked me up some Chef Boyardee beef ravioli to just add to my emergency rations bin that I like putting things in there, like canned food, medicine, first aid, blah, 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 blah. So, yeah. So I got me 4 cans of that because they were only $1. And that extent of my Dollar Tree and local dollar store haul. Definitely check out your local Dollar Tree for these awesome items. And until next time, guys, I'll talk to you later. Bye.